Yeah, what kind of just allowed you to catch your rhythm and get going there, especially in the second half?
Shit, I mean, I told them last night, I'm like, bro, I'm ultra aggressive game 2. So, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I knew I was gonna be aggressive. Yeah.
Do you feel like collectively as a group you found something in the second half to build on going into game 3, or how do you feel like?
I mean, yeah, we just got to be able to maintain. Like we can't wait till we go down 20 or 15 or you know what I'm saying in the first half, then try to figure out how to get back in the game. We gotta if we found something tonight, we gotta stick with it. First quarter, first 3-4 minutes of the game, we gotta come out with the same that we did in the second half.
Rudy, it seemed like pick and roll was pretty good and effective. Like, what did you see working with the offense, both to get you looks and then for you to finding guys with the pass?
I think just making the easy read. You know, it's I mean, Jokic is got to make a decision. Either he's going to be up on the screen or back, and if he's back, it gives room for the guards to attack him, and if he's up, we make the easy play, whether it's the pocket pass or the kick out to the corner. But I like the way we did that tonight for the most part. I think we still can do a better job, but it was much better than game 1.
Is that the frequency with which you prefer to run the pick and roll? It seems like you guys hammered it again and again tonight.
I mean, we believe that it gives us an advantage. So then it's all about how we take care of that advantage, whether it's Ant driving, Mike making the play, and I feel like every time we get 2 on the ball, we get rid of it. We get either something at the rim or we get a 3. So just gonna do it more and more.
Yeah, well, you said before, you said yesterday that you thought that you guys were going to come out pretty sharp after 2 days off. What happened in the first half, and especially in that first quarter, that caused you to be so sluggish?
Game plan mistakes. Yeah, I mean, just little things, man. I mean, even myself, we just got to be locked in on the game plan. Like, I think we got to drill that for the next, we got 1 day in between the next games.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to lock in on that as a team, come together, whether it's FaceTime or meet at the gym tomorrow and just, listen, this is what they're going to do, and this is what we're going to do, and we got to do it, and we can't make game plan mistakes for sure.
What made Murray so tough to defend?
I mean, he comes off 2 pin downs, and then the DHO, and then if the first screen don't work, he comes out another one. If the second screen don't work, he comes out another one. So it's just like non-stop movement, and it's definitely tough to guard. I mean, I tip my hat to him. He's in great shape for sure because he comes off a lot of actions.
And what changed in the afternoon yesterday when he made it seem like the way they were guarding you made it tough for you to be aggressive, to last night then when he told your teammates how aggressive you were going to be?
I mean, just because, I came out kind of aggressive game 1, and then I took a back seat, and then like I said, I told them last night, like, man, I'm ultra aggressive tonight, whether it's me shooting or me finding people, and however it failed.
Rudy, I think you guys held them to 23 points in the third quarter. You shifted on to Jokic for the matchup there. What worked defensively, and how does that kind of change the dynamic of the defense when you're on the ball like we've talked about?
I think just, and I'm talking about the whole game, like our physicality, just them feeling us, not being able to move with the ball and without the ball, be able to go through bodies every time. I think the third quarter was the reward from what we did also in the first half. Even though in the first half we were down 15, I think I could feel that we were more physical than game 1. And obviously there's some game plan mistakes that we made, some big plays that we made, like down the shot clock, and we gave up two or three threes. Some lob plays that we can take away. A lot of things that we can take away, and when you add them up, it's like probably like 12, 14 points. But yeah, I thought we were much more physical, and regardless of if I'm on Jokic or if I'm on Gordon or anybody else, we gotta do that every game.
Is there something easier, though, if Jokic is guarding you, for you to be guarding him in terms of like avoiding cross matches? It seemed like that happened in the third. No.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And when I'm guarding Jokic, I'm still looking to help. I'm still looking to help my teammates and protect the paint. But obviously, I gotta try to give him different looks because he's smart. He's a smart player. And he's gonna try to analyze what we do and then try to make us pay. So just gotta keep making him work, trying to make him work hard for everything he gets, and then live with the result.
When you guys are missing shots, how hard is it to get back in transition? It seems like the fact that you started making shots in the second half made a huge difference in terms of your transition defense. I mean, it's logical, but how hard is it?
I think that's one of our, in a way, one of the areas that we need to mature and get better is sometimes we let our offense affect our defense too much. And we got to have a quick switch regardless of whatever happens offensively. Turnover, foul that's not called, happens a lot. Bad shot, good shot, whatever happens, we got to run back and we got to flip our mind.
And Finch was saying we wanted you to take a few more threes. How do you do that dynamic in your head? Did he tell you
That's
that?
for you, man.
Not more than tonight. Not more than tonight.
How do you go about that with maybe not forcing them up there?
I mean, like, I kind of just read the defense. If, like, the 2 threes I hit in the first quarter, I came off the pick and roll, and he was kind of back, like, indecisive on what he was going to do, so I just pulled up. And the transition threes, I just read the defense. Push it. If I see him backpedaling, like, most times guys backpedal to the free throw line, so I just pull up, and, I mean, I work on it, so. Yeah, he did tell me he wanted me to take more threes, and I think I did a pretty good job of getting them tonight, getting them up.
Feel like when you're taking 8, 9, 10 threes in a game, that is kind of your best balance?
Yeah, for sure. Because now the defense got to respect my jumper. I feel like when I'm taking 2 or 3, then they gonna make me shoot. But if I'm taking what I took tonight,
10.
yeah, if I take 10 and I make 5 of them, they got to respect it. So I mean, I think I did a pretty good job of getting downhill, getting to my mid range, getting to a 3-pointer. I think I did a pretty good job.
You seem to be finding lanes a lot more in the late second quarter on to like the fourth quarter. Was that other players' ball movement, better screening, was more aggressive in terms of the way you guys were running your sets? What was it that gave you those lanes, do you think?
We get us getting stops. Makes it easier for me in transition. I mean, because we get the rebound, Rudy get the rebound, Cat get the rebound, they find me, and now I'm pushing it. So it's a lot easier when we get stops and I can run.
Because they're not set.
Because they're not set, yeah. When it's a set defense, it's kind of hard for me to find gaps. But when we get stops and I'm in transition, it's definitely easier for me.
Rudy, for fans here, I think this second half reminded them of Donovan Mitchell against Murray in the bubble. Maybe the roles reversed. Can you take the momentum that you got in the second half of this and maybe bring that back home and flip that when these guys get going and they're going mano a mano like that?
I mean, that's the playoffs. Obviously, the bubble was pretty special. That was pretty amazing to be a part of, to witness in person. But I think every game is going to be different. You know, and I really like the way Ant came out tonight. Obviously, Murray hit a lot of tough shots in the second half.
He did his thing.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
He did his thing.
He had to work for
Yeah.
what he got, and you know, if it's what he's gonna get, he's gonna have to work. You know, first game we thought that he didn't have to work as much. Tonight he had to work, and we're gonna keep making him work, and we're gonna keep making them work for anything they get, and we'll see how it goes.
And as you walk out of here and head back home, like, how do you balance, like, maybe the positives that you did find in the second half with still you're down 0-2, and that this is a tough spot for you guys as a group?
Like I told the media the other day, this is my second round, so I'm overreacting to everything. Down 0-2, I'm coming out ultra aggressive again. Like we can't lose game 3. Like so, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm ready to go. We ready to go.